Hi Taurus, welcome back to the Warrior's Journey Tarot. This is going to be your reading for August 23rd to the 26th. Today I'm going to use the Rider-Waite Tarot deck. This is for Taurus, please, for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for August 23rd to the 26th in love and romance. All right, Taurus, let's see what we have for you. I'm going to pull 8 cards as usual. I'll tell you the significance of the placements as I go. Let me shuffle a little bit more, and then I'll cut the deck. This is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for August 23rd to the 26th in love and romance. What does Taurus need to know? Thank you so much. All right, let's cut the deck. First card is you, Taurus, the Moon. This is your love interest, 2 of Pentacles. The situation between you two is 10 of Swords. Outcome, how you see them, how they see you, your challenge or obstacle, their challenge or obstacle. And on the bottom of the deck, we've got 5 of Cups. So we've got regret, guilt, missing. And I feel like this is you, Taurus, who's feeling this kind of way because you've got the Moon card. And the Moon card can be seen in different ways, but if we're going to take that moody, isolated, lonely, kind of a little bit depressed in your feelings, night owl type of energy because of the 5 of Cups, because of the 10 of Swords, because of the 5 of Swords on your part. So I feel like this is something that you're going through. The Moon is indicating feelings like, really much in your dreams, subconscious, moodiness, a little bit of a sad and lonely energy, amplified by the 5 of Cups here. Just like this person over here is looking at the cups that are spilled and doesn't appreciate the 2 of Cups that are still upright, which indicates that you have a relationship right now with somebody else, and you're kind of fixated on something that didn't work out. Underneath that, we have the King of Swords, which can speak to somebody who could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, but it doesn't have to be. It can indicate somebody who works in communications, older, very wise, logical, fair, professional, sharp mind. Could indicate somebody who's single, a divorcee, single parent type energy, and waiting over there. So we've got that kind of energy there. For you, we've talked about the Moon. For the person you're dealing with, we have the 2 of Pentacles. It looks like they're busy. They're really busy with their day-to-day stuff, with work, home life, trying to balance everything. And this shows us juggling, meaning they have to really focus and use their skill to keep everything going. And they're completely occupied in this. And anything that comes up, it's almost like it's a distraction that could make them drop a ball. It can also indicate them, if it's not about finances, where it could be, juggling with finances, as romantically speaking, it can be they might have more than one person. Now, the situation between you two is a 10 of Swords, and this is showing a painful ending. This is 10 of Swords, which means that it can only go up from here. Things can only get better. It's a lot of drama, pain, fighting, whatever, all that negativity that finally culminates in a breakup. It's something that was long. It's not something that happens in the heat of the moment. It's kind of just like a lot of things being said, things happening, and now it's come to a conclusion. The outcome is the Knight of Wands, and it's coming this way. Knight of Wands can indicate a new love interest, somebody who is a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This is somebody who could be younger than the King of Swords, definitely. This is somebody who's very passionate, excited, likes to travel. This is my card for that lover energy. Okay, so this is somebody coming in with this lover boy, lover girl kind of energy. This could be something that's a passionate connection coming in. Now, how you see the person that you're dealing with here is the world. You might think that there's distance between you two because of the World card. It could be speaking to communicating online. Maybe you think they're doing online dating or communicating with somebody that's long distance. They could be long distance. The World card indicates something also coming to an end, a completion cycle coming to an end. So with the World card, I liken it to going to school and then you graduate, or being pregnant, then you have the baby. There's things going in the mix that finally it comes to the next step. So you see them in that light. It could be somebody who's very like a global citizen, a globe trotter, somebody who travels a lot, long distance, or internet, cyber romance, something along anywhere that fits. Okay, and also cycle of completion. Now, the way they see you is temperance. They see you in the energy of healing, that you're being patient, that you're waiting. You're waiting for divine timing. Like there's things in the mix that you feel that there's going to be, perhaps another chance, or that things will maybe come back around and get better. They think that you're in this kind of energy, like you're still open, I feel like, right? And you think that they're kind of, you might think the world of them, you might think that they're far away, with distance being an issue, or you might think that they're over it. Now, your challenge or obstacle is the Five of Swords. So that's not good, because the Five of Swords is showing a bullying kind of behavior, being unfair, using unfair tactics, doing whatever it takes to get what you want. So you can see this person has 3 swords. Other 2 aren't even fighting. It's like a hollow victory. So when the Five of Swords comes out, it could be disgrace, ruin, scandal, or doing something that's not forgiven. Like asking for an apology and the forgiveness not being granted. So for your challenge or obstacle here, there's some kind of negative behavior, some kind of unfair situation that is still an obstacle for you. For the person that you're dealing with, their challenge or obstacle is the Queen of Wands. So the Queen of Wands can be somebody who is a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You might be dealing with a fire sign, or it could be when the Queen of Wands is an obstacle. If this is the person you're dealing with, it could be somebody who is vain, because the Queen of Wands in a lower polarity, you take all that, Leo kind of pride and liking the spotlight, being the center of attention and being a leader. And then if you take it to a lower polarity, the Queen of Wands can be somebody who is arrogant, full of themselves, self-absorbed, vain, narcissistic, whatever. Okay, so it depends whether there's somebody like this in their life or whether they show those kind of qualities. Let me pull some love oracle cards. I'm going to start with the romance angels. Can we get a card for Taurus, please? For Taurus, for August 23rd to the 26th. Can we get a card for Taurus? What does Taurus need to know for August 23rd to the 26th, please? What does Taurus need to know? What does Taurus need to know? What does Taurus need to know? Oh, okay. So we've got keep an open mind on the bottom, but let's look at these two. We've got very soon, clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now, and pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. So very soon means that if you are complaining about what you get out of your love life and you feel that you're not attracting what you want or need, and you blame the universe and you blame this or that or bad luck or whatever, it's saying it's because you don't really know clearly like what you are looking for, what you really need, as opposed to what you kind of think you want. And it's saying that as soon as you figure that out and you know what it is that you really want, then it will be delivered to you like on a silver platter, basically. So saying very soon, and clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. And then we've got pay attention to the red flags. Okay, so the signs are cautioning you. This is the card for when you're dating somebody. If you're older, you're dating somebody a little bit younger and they're not experienced, they don't have life experience, and they're kind of in that little bit of a, what can you do for me? How can you make my life better? And it's a little bit of a user mentality. It's not that they're terrible people. It's kind of having less life experience and being a little bit more selfish or self-absorbed. That's what I feel like with the Queen of Wands energy is a challenge or obstacle. So here it will give you examples of watch how they treat the person who gets your, I always go blank when I'm doing readings sometimes. Okay. The person who gets the valet. Yeah, the valet. Watch how they treat the valet, watch how they treat the waiters, or, people who they don't really need to be nice to, kind of, in order for them to get what they want. So in that way, it's saying it doesn't have to be a deal breaker, but it's a red flag. So this comes up when sometimes you're being with somebody who might be a gold digger, who might be self-absorbed and selfish, or they just need to have, it's saying to have a good conversation with them. So when I see these two cards, it's saying maybe you're going for somebody who's a bit of a self-absorbed user, and maybe you need to think hard about what it is you really want to be treated like or whatever, and then you can attract that easily. Also, you see here on the bottom, keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type or expectations. So if you have a type, and you can see like, pay attention to the red, it all screams of like being with somebody, dating somebody who maybe is vain, maybe they're immature, maybe they're full of themselves. That's the kind of energy here. And the Knight of Wands, as I told you, is that lover energy to me. Somebody who comes in very passionate, exciting, attractive, fire energy. They're inspiring, they're exciting. So it could be, there's somebody who's extremely hot-blooded, fast-paced, exciting to be around, but be careful. All right, let's get another Love Oracle card from Amira's Love Oracle, and then we'll end the reading. This is for Taurus for August 23rd to the 26th. So it's just Monday to Thursday, August 23rd to the 26th. Can we get a reading for Taurus, please? What does Taurus need to know in love and romance for August 23rd to the... There we go, right there. So children are involved here. And this is speaking to either you have kids or they have kids, because the King of Swords, as I said, could be a single parent or a divorcee. On the bottom, their soulmate. So either it could be about being childish or having children or wanting children. All right. Let's see. Is there any other messages for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? Any other messages for Taurus? Okay, so I'm not going to use this anymore. That's it. I'm going to throw in one more deck. I'm going to use the Believe in Your Own Magic Oracle deck. Let's get one last card, please. Any advice for Taurus? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Can we get some advice for Taurus? What does Taurus need to know, please? Can we get some advice for Taurus? What does Taurus need to know for August 23rd to the 26th? What does Taurus need to know for August 23rd to the 26th? Okay, so I'm taking it that doesn't want to work either. Let's finally try the Gateway Oracle cards by Denise Lynn. Any final messages for Taurus for August 23rd to the 26th, please, in love and romance? Any final messages for Taurus? Almost. Any final messages for Taurus for August 23rd to the 26th in love and romance? Any final messages for Taurus, please? I'll just take it. Flying free. I unfurl my wings and fly. And on the bottom there is manifesting dreams. My dreams are coming true. So flying free, which is speaking to being free, being single again. But I'll read it. Flying free, it says, be daring, cast aside conventions and restrictions, dance, laugh, explore, go beyond your predictable behavior, and say yes to life. By doing so, you support others in finding their wings. Saying the universe wants you to know you're not on the planet to live a mundane and ordered life. You're here to grow, expand, and step into your extraordinary self. Of course, there are times to live an ordinary life, but there are also moments to fling your arms to the heavens. Choose life on your terms. Clear out mental and emotional fog and move beyond those situations that you've outgrown. Don't unconditionally accept the rules you've placed on yourself or that others have placed on you. The question to ask yourself, am I truly on the pathway to greater freedom? How can I free myself from limiting beliefs and habits? Is it possible that I need to free myself from something or someone? How might this card represent my soul's cry for freedom? So, Taurus, that's what it looks like. It looks like this is a very specific reading for somebody, and it looks like this Taurian, whoever this reading is for, is dealing with somebody who's really into themselves, and there are some warning flags here, and it's saying to perhaps the type of person that you usually date is not what you really need. And also to be careful with the Five of Swords as your challenge or obstacle, because you don't want to resort to secretive, shady things, because the moon can also indicate secrets. And that's your reading, Taurus. I'll have another reading for you guys for the weekend after I'm done these. Thanks for watching. Take care and bye for now.